Hi, this is Honest John again. First political video that I put up on YouTube was called "The Message to the Tea Party," and in it I pointed out that even though they call themselves real Americans, they really don't act like it. I'll give you an example. During the healthcare debates, the Tea Party showed up at all these town meetings and they yelled and screamed and carried on acting like complete assholes and did not give anybody else a chance to speak. So obviously, even though they constantly talk about their First Amendment rights, they really don't care much about the First Amendment rights of other people. Well, now they've absolutely proved that they're not real Americans. I'm sure you all know what's going on in Wisconsin. I'll give you a quick thumbnail recap. Now, 2 weeks ago, the state of Wisconsin had a budget surplus. Scott Walker, the governor, and his Republican cronies gave that surplus away to the rich. They passed $500 million in tax cuts for the rich. And then they created a budget deficit. And now they're using that budget deficit as an excuse to go after the unions. And even after the unions agreed to kick in the money, Scott Walker said, no, that's not enough. You have to no longer be a union, too. You have to give up all your union rights. See, it never was about the money. He created this crisis for the sole purpose of breaking the union, which basically makes him a lying scumbag asshole. And by the way, Scott, you're going to be recalled. They have to wait a year to do it, but you're going to be recalled. So your entire political career has 1 year left in it. Okay, so now they're out there, the unions are, trying to protect their rights that Scott Walker deceitfully wants to take away. Well, wouldn't you know, the Tea Party has showed up to support Scott Walker. If they were real Americans, wouldn't they be standing with the real Americans out there? The police, who we always call the police and firemen, who we always call heroes, teachers, nurses. I used to be a nurse. I know how hard nurses work. No, they're not standing up for the real Americans. They're with the scumbag, which makes you Tea Partiers scumbags too. Tea Party is always complaining about their rights. Obama's going to take away our rights. Well, the only right we want to take away from you is your right to take away everybody else's rights.